Well, hello everybody. It is freezing cold out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It looks like it's about to snow, but we are here. You guys have seen us online since 2020, and we are now getting ready to come into your homes. We are talking about new avenues, new places where the Lord is getting ready to take us in 2023. So I needed you to come along and see where we are located at. This is the historical West Side. Literally, this is where I was reared up. You guys have to understand, this is where Moulin Rouge, oh my gosh, 1955, Moulin Rouge, where all the Hebrew entertainers would come out here and perform at different hotels and casinos. They would even stay at the Moulin Rouge. And a little further down, you find that we had the first desegregated school built with just 2 classrooms, my Jesus, way before my time. But this is the historical West Side, and this is the place where the Lord has placed us and where He's taken us to new dimensions and new heights in Him. So we had to bring you guys along. So come along with us as we come into the place where the Lord has placed. This is where we gather on Saturday mornings, and we have worship, we have our classes here. We do everything here, from camps to basketball camps, Bible camps, whatever you can think of, we're having it here. Community outreaches. The Lord told me years ago that we were the beacon light in this neighborhood. So come with us. I'm going to share with you guys some history. This ministry right here, this was not by coincidence that it was passed down to me, but the founder of this ministry was Elder Morgan. And back then we called individuals that were in ministry elders, and later on it transitioned and they start calling them pastors. But Elder Morgan was actually the founder of this ministry back in 1967, my Jesus. And then we go and we travel quite a few years later, where the mantle was passed to my father, Bishop S. Tanner. When he first started coming to this ministry, he was a deacon back in 1972. Gosh, still before my time. And later on, he accepted his pastoral in 1992. And then 2 years later, he stepped into his being a bishop. He was called to the bishopry, and so he stepped into it with honor. That was 1994. So 1972 to 1992, that was 20 years apart. Then another 20 years, you guys, came, and 2012, the mantle was passed to me, my Jesus. And I took it on, and now I am moving in the Lord, where He is calling me to go to new heights and deeper depths in Him, as the old saints say. So now, as you look at this ministry, as you see behind me, we have started a building project. This building project has been going on for some time. The thing of the matter is, when the Lord first showed me, I was kind of questioning, Lord, you want us to do what? You want us to, and sometimes we don't want to step out of the box. Sometimes we don't want to move when the Lord tells us to move. But when He told me to move, He said, you got 1 foot over here in your vision and 1 foot over here in your Father's vision. We are expanding the ministry because we're getting ready to build a childcare learning center. But before we go there, because the Child Care Learning Center is actually our baby, but before we go there, we are getting ready to tell you how the Lord orchestrated this thing. If you look back, a little further back, I have said in this ministry for years, this ministry holds sentimental values to me. A little further back in the corner, when we first started this ministry, all of this on this side, right here, all of this, you guys, this was actually, when you would drive up in this parking lot, this was actually a house way in the cut. So our ministry actually started off as a church when Elder Morgan had built the ministry. So you had the house right there, which was the ministry. You had a house back here. And then further in the back, come with me, come with me, come with me. Further in the back, because you guys look, this was all dirt right here. All of this was dirt, literally. And then further in the back, I'm gonna tell you, my dad actually purchased, oh my gosh, I don't even know why I have notes, because I know this stuff by heart, because I was reared up in this area, and I have been here since the beginning of time, okay? So back in this parking lot, in this desert area, Ella Morgan, Jesse Ella Morgan, used to stay in this area, in the back of the church. His house was there. And it's funny because when my dad stepped in leadership, my dad purchased the house back here, and they knocked all of this down because this was going to be a place where they can park. However, the Lord has another vision for this area. When I stepped in leadership, this is how it works, you guys. When I stepped in leadership, this area over here, where I was directing and showing you guys, this area, when I said it was a house that used to be right here, it literally was a house. So I purchased, me and my mother and the church, we purchased this area. So we sit on 3 parcels of land. We actually have made all of these parcels one property, which is under the church. Finally, it just was completed last year. They have completed the main portion of it, because we are moving into a place where we are no longer residential and we are commercial property now. You guys, it has been a journey since I have been in leadership, and it was a lot of things that I had to do. And so I'm moving into our venture, and it has truly been a venture. When I say it's a venture, it has truly been a venture, but we are taking steps with the help of the Lord. The brick wall that you see, the pavement that you see, the gate that you see, you got to understand that when I first stepped into ministry, dirt, no gate, no brick wall, no gate around the property. The Lord wanted us to separate, put the gate around the wall. And this all took place before 2020. And now we are moving into the place where the Lord is saying, you have to target those that are so small, those that are so great in the sight of the Lord. And those are our babies, the children church. The Lord has titled it Teach a Lot, Inc. It's a nonprofit organization. The Lord is calling us to plant seeds in our babies. Our babies have to, it's funny because when I say they have to be watered, seeds have to be planted, and he said you have to start at a young age. And so we're starting from the ages 2 to 5, and this is getting ready to be a childcare learning center as well as a church. The childcare learning center is a business, it's actually the business side of the church, where the Lord is helping, where the Lord is pushing us and helping us teach our babies so that they can grow up and be great leaders. So as we go, come on, look, follow me. Y'all see, we had to put a basketball court out here as well because I love basketball. And so it gives the children some stuff to do. And that's why in the springtime and in the summertime, a lot of times we do basketball camp for our young people. But this area over here where you see the gate at, this stuff has all been put up since 2020. So this is the area designated for our playground area, for our child care learning center. This is just the beginning. And so we'll be having the child care playground back here. And then they're getting ready to knock down all on the inside of the building. You saw the extension portion where we're getting ready to extend this building, but they are getting ready to knock down all the inside of this building. So it's getting ready to be something new, you guys. It's getting ready to be something totally new, my Jesus. Oh, excuse the mess. But this is where we're at. And the Child Care Learning Center is going to start back here. And I'm excited for what the Lord is getting ready to do. I'm excited. I'm not really, at least let's put it this way. I did not think that the Lord would have branched me out into the little tots, because I normally teach. I actually started off with the teenagers, but the Lord said you got to start young, because the enemy is targeting our young people. And so we have to target them. And so this is where we're at. The Lord is calling us, but we need your help, you guys. We need your help, my Jesus. We need help. Can I keep stressing that? We need help. And so in order for us to build, in order for us to move into the direction that the Lord is calling us to move into, we're calling you guys to partner up with us. So if you go back and look into the description, you will see our Cash App. You can, I don't care if it's $5, $10, $20, $50, $100. It doesn't matter. Any little help. And that's all we're asking you, to just sow into the babies. We are literally targeting our single mothers, our single fathers, parents that cannot afford childcare. My Jesus, if you think back then, I'm thinking back then when I first put my child into childcare. The childcare was not expensive at all. But you guys, it is so expensive. It's more than some people rent. And so we want to be a help to the single mothers, the single parents that are rearing children in this area. Some parents do not have the funds, the means to bring their children to a child care center and get good quality help. And so this is where we come in. So we're looking for you guys to partner up with us. This is a low income housing development. The neighborhood is we are trying to build up out here on the west side, on the historical west side. A lot of funds are coming in on the historical west side to build up from schools to what some people call low income housing. But since I've been here, it has truly built up. And so we're asking you to help so that we can build up, so that we can help our young people come to a place where they can get education and can be taught in a godly manner. We want to pour Christian values in our children that is in this area. So again, go to our description. If you go down into the description, you can see our Cash App. And then also you can go to our website, ftfaithwalkers.com, and you can go and sow a seed on the website. However you do it, we are just asking for you to do so. God bless you all. We love you all. We have showed you a little bit of the west side. This is where we dwell. This is our stomping grounds, so that you won't know, so that you don't think that we just having church or we just speaking to you. This is a real life church, and we are really doing things in this community. God bless you all. We love you. Y'all know how we do it. Hug on somebody. Tell them you love them. God bless you, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.